There's many things that really set us apart as an agency when it comes to serving upper cervical specialists. I mean, this is all we do. This is all we've done for, over a decade, is work with upper cervical doctors and learn how to most effectively serve them. And so there's many things that set us apart, but the starting point of what drew people to us originally, and it still proves to be the case, is I'm an upper cervical chiropractor, right? I actually was in practice before I was injured. I understand what it's like to have a practice. I understand what it's like to work with patients. I understand how to communicate upper cervical effectively to patients. It's what I did every day. It's how we built a successful practice. And so because I understand upper cervical chiropractic, I can communicate it effectively. And because I've trained every member of our team to understand upper cervical, they also are able to communicate upper cervical effectively. Many times when you work with just a general chiropractic marketing agency, you're going to have to constantly communicate to them. You're going to constantly have to adjust the content that they're creating for you, because they're not going to be able to effectively position you in the marketplace as the unique upper cervical specific specialist that you are. And so you're going to constantly have to adjust what they're doing for you, adjust the images, adjust the content and so forth, but not with us. We understand your upper cervical specific approach, and that makes us unique. Also, the fact that we only work with upper cervical practices uniquely positions us to understand what actually works to grow upper cervical practices better than anyone else. There's lots of things that other companies may do for different services in different types of chiropractic practices, but we only work with upper cervical practices, so we understand how to most effectively position you in the marketplace to actually grow your practice. And lastly, the fact that we can help upper cervical specialists not only with their marketing, but with all aspects of practice growth, including their teams, their systems, their mindset, associate recruiting and development, transitioning out of practice, and so much more. We're uniquely positioned to help upper cervical specialists grow wherever they are in their practice. We literally wrote the book on upper cervical practice, Upper Cervical Practice Mastery, Learn Success Secrets of the World's Top Upper Cervical Doctors. We've had the preeminent podcast within the industry as well, the Upper Cervical Marketing Podcast, over 200 episodes. So we understand what it takes to grow upper cervical practices, and that's all we do every day, is help upper cervical specialists grow.